Well, good morning, all. Here we go, album ranking day again. Is it a new band? Well, I can see the thumbnail who it is. It's 21 Pilots. Not necessarily a new band anymore. They've been around since 2009. They're from Columbus, Ohio. They're a dynamic duo. They started out as a trio, though. They have, what do we got here? I think they have six studio albums. So they started in 2009. So what is that? It's like, it's a while. It's going on 14 years. They're one of, it's weird. It's not like the way things used to be when I was growing up. You'd hear new bands all the time. I'm sure they're out there. I'm just not that in tune to it. I latched onto these guys, probably about, 2014 maybe. Whenever they released the Vessel album. I have to look. When was that released? 2013. So it was sometime after that, between that and the Blurry Face album. But whatever, they're a fine band. They're Tyler Joseph, who's basically the leader of the band, is immensely talented. So when they started out, they were a trio. It was Tyler Joseph with Nick Thomas and Chris Sally? I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. But they appeared on the first album, and then those two left around 2011. And in 2011, Josh Dunn, who was a friend, I believe, of the former drummer, who I think was Chris Sally, joined the band, and that's the band that they've been ever since. They're really good. They're just a modern alternative band, I would say. Very popular. They put out good videos, everything. So we're gonna get to the album rankings now. Okay, so what I have coming in at number 6, in my opinion, and I'll get to this in a minute, is Vessel. This was their major label debut. Their current label is Fueled by Ramen, which was an indie label. I think it was started by the guy from the band Less Than Jake. They have pretty good repertoire of artists. They formerly had Fall Out Boy on it. I think they had Panic at the Disco is still on it. And, of course, 21 Pilots. Great album. Ode to Sleep, Migraine, Car Radio. I think that's the first song I heard from them. That was in late 2014. This album came out in 2013. Gone double platinum in the US, when they still calculated the album sales that way. Now it's all based upon streams and everything else, but whatever. Trees, Car Radio and Migraine are the two standouts on here, though. They're just phenomenal. They're just great songs. Tyler Joseph isn't actually a really good, so to speak, rapper. He's good. He's really good. Next up, I think I said this went double platinum. It went to number 21 in the US, number 39 in the UK. I'll just kind of give you the chart positions of those two. Next up, we have Regional at Best. Regional at Best for me. And the reason this is ahead of Vessel, because a good half of the songs that are on Regional at Best are on Vessel. But I think, let me see, with the exception of Migraine, Run to Go, Screen, Semi-Automatic, but half the songs from here were on their second independent album. This is their second release. This was released in 2011. Now, this was just around the time when Josh Dunn, their current drummer, joined and the two other guys had left. This is pretty much a Tyler Joseph solo album. But it's great. Guns for Hands, which is on that, Car Radio, Glowing. Kitchen Sink, featuring Zach Joseph. It's Tyler Joseph's brother. Ruby, Clear, Be Concerned. fantastic album. Fantastic album. Number 5, regional at best. Okay, so now we have number 4. Number 4 is their most recent release, which came out last year in May. It went to number 3 in the charts, and in both the UK and the United States. It says here it sold 51,000 copies, but that's, I don't think they're including all the streaming that's involved, and that would be Scaled and Icy. Now, what's interesting, when this came out, they released a long-form video that you could, I think it was like $25. I watched it. It was really good. Let's picture the guys. There they are again. Yeah, it was streamed, and you had to sign up for it. It was good. It was like a long-form video, dance routines, choreographed set pieces, lots of different songs. It was really good. I thought it was a really good endeavor, something different. And of course, this was going on during the pandemic, so touring for bands was cut back. So I guess this was their attempt at, because they couldn't really tour, so they made this very long-form video. Not really a concert video, but more like like I said, a long-form performance piece. This is a good album. They don't have a bad album. See, that's what's good. I like. They got 6 albums. Not one of them is bad. This Shy Away, I think, was one of the lead off singles from this. Outside. It's good. Mulberry Street's really good. Formidables, No Chances. Good Day. Yeah, just The Outside. It's a good album. Good album. Scaled and Icy. That's number 4. Number 3, I got their debut album. This is when they were a trio. This was in 2009. This is such a good album. Taxi Cab's on here, which they still play songs from this in concert. Trapdoor, March to the Sea, Addict with a Pen, Fall Away. It's definitely got a very huge. Well, all their music's got a kind of electronic feel to it. That's why I like it. They're like the kindred souls of Depeche Mode in a way. They're like the modern Depeche Mode of today. Yeah. So this is when they were a trio. This came out in 2009. Sold 115,000 copies as an independent record. So. It actually went to 139 in the U.S. Interesting. So, number 2, we have Blurry Face. Blurry Face. Blurry Face sold like 5 million albums, so it sold big. This was big. Went to number 1 in the U.S. Number 5 in the U.K. Of course, you have Heavy Dirty Soul, which is my favorite song on here. Which this song is kind of a segue to the next album. Stressed Out, Ride, Fairly Local, Tearing My Heart, We Don't Believe What's on TV, Polarized. Every song here is released almost kind of like a single and charted in some form. And I think every single went gold. Every single had sold, streamed 500,000 times, if not more at this point. But yeah, so this is Blurry Face. And then, of course, around this time, they also did that soundtrack to Suicide Squad, where they had the song Heathens on it. That's just boy, is that a great song. That was like one of their biggest hits, too. Along with Ride, Stressed Out. So this is my number 2 album by 21 Pilots. And, of course, my number 1 album for me is Trench. This is just such a good album. It's a perfect album from start to finish, all the way through. It says it went platinum, went to number 2 in the U.S. because it was definitely an alternative album, and I think they did that on purpose. The songs are all catchy. Jumpsuit, Levitate, Bandito, which is like my favorite, Chlorine, The Hype. This is a great song, The Hype. They had this look, which was really cool. Nico and the Niners, Cut My Lip, Pet Cheetah, and was it True? What's it? Blood? What's that song? Blood? I can't remember. My Blood. Great song. But like I said, and this is another one where every song on here streamed and charted, because they were all released. Every song streamed over gold. I think this is one of the few albums that might even stream platinum, where every song on here went platinum, I believe. That's 1 million streams. Very, very cool. I saw them on this tour. They toured with AWOL Nation. There's a lot of videos for this album, as they make a lot of videos. Yeah, I saw them, when was that? It was like 2019. When did this come out? This came out October of 2018. So I think I saw them, might have been 2018. Might have been November, I think it was November of 2018 I saw them. Yeah, interesting. That long ago, huh? Wild. Yeah. This is #1 album for me by them. I also, made a video, it's like a fan video, for the single, well, for the song Leave the City. I'll put it on after this video. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, hopefully YouTube doesn't give me too many problems for it. But there you go. There's my album ranking for 21 Pilots. Coming at #1, Trench. #2, Blurryface. #3, their self-titled debut album, 21 Pilots. #4, Scaled and Icy. #5, Regional at Best. And #6, Vessel. Let me know what you think, but that's just my opinion. Everybody's allowed to have it. So here's the video. Enjoy.
I'm tired of tending to this fire. I've used up all I've collected. I have cinched my hands. It's glowing, embers barely showing. Proof of life in the shadows, dancing on my plans. They know that it's almost, they know that it's almost over. They know that it's almost, they know that it's almost over. They know that when it goes out, it's a glorious gone. It's only time before they show me why no one ever comes back with details from beyond. They know that it's almost, they know that it's almost over. They know that it's almost, they know that it's almost over. They know that it's almost over. They know that it's almost needed change of pace. Couldn't take the pace of change, moving hastily. But this year, though I'm far from home, entrenched, I'm not alone. These faces facing me, they know